Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon LeafGreen. I'm MrEnvelope, and today we are going to go through the very, very dark rock tunnel. Detour to Lavender Town. This is because we can't get to Saffron City right now. If we take a look at our map, right over here. I move things around a little bit. If we take a look at our map, Saffron City's right here. We have Cerulean City, Vermilion, two cities that we've been to, but we know that all the ways to Saffron City we can't really get to. If we try to go around this way, there's a Snorlax blocking the road over here. There's two security guards who won't let us go by because they're thirsty. So what we have to do is go to Cerulean, head down over to the Rock Tunnel, and then make our way over to the Lavender Town. And then I think we can get to Saffron City from there. So that's what we gotta do. And last time we left off over here, I picked up this berry right here. There's nothing there anymore, but I'm pretty sure that there's some more berries. Oh yeah, right here. Aha, a Prism berry. Also, another thing too, I had said a couple episodes ago when we caught Meowth, he has the ability Pickup, and I said depending on his level, depends on what items he can pick up. That's not true in FireRed and LeafGreen. Every Pokemon with the ability Pickup, they pick up the exact same items. And in FireRed and LeafGreen, those items are mostly berries, so the ability Pickup is your main way to get berries in the game. So that's something that I completely forgot. Also, I taught Meowth Flash, so he can light up the dark room. Oh, I didn't realize it would light up the whole thing. It's always different in Pokemon games. Sometimes it lights up the whole cave, sometimes it lights up just a slightly larger circle around you. So that's kind of good. I also did buy a few... I guess I didn't. I thought I bought some Super Repels, because there's going to be tons of Pokemon in here. It's another cave, so there's going to be encounters like every step that we take. Ooh, a level 15 Zubat. It's no thing. Let's take him out. I'm going to try to do my absolute best to just cut through all the battles, because I do want to just go through this in like one go. Oh, we found one Repel, but it's just one. It's not going to make a difference. Alright guys, so Golbat leveled up, and it says he's evolving, which is true. You know, that means Golbat has the max happiness, and that's what he needs to evolve into his next form. But like I had said before, it's not going to let me, because the Pokemon he evolves into is a Pokemon that was introduced later after the original Pokemon games. And to try to keep FireRed and LeafGreen to their roots, they kind of didn't allow you to get any of those Pokemon through the main storyline. Now, right now, like I said this before, I'm just going to go over it again really quick. The Pokedex we have is just the Kanto Pokedex, which means we can see all the Pokemon from in the Kanto region like you normally can. But after you beat the game, you get the National Dex, which gives you access to all the Pokemon that have been released, you know, since this game was made and whatever year it was. So that means we can get the Pokemon from Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn, the first three regions and everything. Once you get the National Dex, you can start getting all kinds of Pokemon. You can trade them from other games. But Golbat's going to keep trying to evolve every time he levels up, so that's going to get kind of annoying. We can't get our Crobat until later. It's kind of lame. Also, Meowth just picked up a Nugget. We've picked up Nuggets before, but those are just something quick and easy to sell. They'll give you 5,000 Pokedollars. Something kind of interesting too, I remember getting really, really lost in Mount Moon all the time, but I don't remember getting lost in Rock Tunnel. Rock Tunnel has always been like the easy dungeon, and it's not even like that it's easy. Like, I feel like looking at it now, it's a lot more difficult than it, you know, actually is. But I don't know, I don't remember ever having a hard time with this dungeon, and I find that kind of silly, because Mount Moon, looking at it now, I feel like that's the easy one. Alright, so I got through that guy. We found an item down over here. We got a Revive. I'm really wishing that I bought some Repels. It's not becoming too much of a problem. Also, I'm trying to walk around because I'm pretty sure that if you run around like in grass or in caves and stuff, you'll encounter Pokemon more frequently because, you know, the rustling and stuff. Anyways, we have a Machop right here. I don't think we've encountered wild Machops before. Those are fighting type Pokemons. They're very good, except to get the final form Machamp, you need to trade your Machoke. And then once it's traded, it'll evolve, and then if you want to get it back, you have to trade it back. And it's a process. wasn't never a fan of having to trade my Pokemon to try to get the final form. Especially like when it's really difficult, like a lot of your friends don't play Pokemon. You know, you gotta have 2 of the games yourself, and then it just gets sad. And Meowth picked up another item, an Aspearberry. Very nice. Or it's like Aspear, like a pear. A lot of the Pokemon berries are named after real fruits. Yeah. Do I know about Pokemon cosplay? I don't like the Pokemaniacs. They're really creepy. I gotta say, everyone that I've battled so far, they've been very chill about losing. Like, there's been no complaints at all. Everyone's just like, well, I lost. And then the other guy right now that I just fought was like, well, GG. Alright, there's a trainer here, and I think a trainer if I go the opposite way. Let's just get rid of both of them really quick. And really quick, this guy. Hit me with your best shot. Water gun, just to sweep him up real quick. And that Onix is dead. And we Gucci. Fired away. A little cool reference right there. And no, you can't evolve Golbat. I'm sorry. I'm not going to allow it. I'm going to use the B technique. Press B to cancel evolution. Alright, let's get out of here. Ah, another trainer. This tunnel goes a long way, kid. Alright, a lot of the dungeons and stuff that you have in the game are just Pokemon battles. And I get that can be kind of, you know, off-putting to people who might want to try Pokemon. But that's just like how the game is, you know? You gotta train up your Pokemon. The whole point of it is to fight, you know, the main 8 gym leaders and everything. And you need your team to get stronger. So I feel like the battling is actually pretty balanced, because you're not like constantly, you know, fighting trainers and going through dungeons, just constantly battle after battle. There's time where you're just like chilling around in the towns, you know, exploring in those areas, and that's the part I like. You get a nice break every so often. I will say though, this place would have been a lot more difficult if we couldn't see where we were going. I can see how some people would get lost that way, because Flash is one of the most annoying TMs that you could possibly have to teach your Pokemon. And the thing is, like, it's not required, but obviously it's helping a lot. And I'm glad they took it out of the HMs list, because HMs, as you can tell already, you're going to need them to complete some of the dungeons that you have to go through. Do you know how you can avoid getting lost in the mountains? You can bend twigs as a trail marker. Oh, that's smart, except there's not many twigs in this mountain. Let's see. Oh man, there's so many trainers here! Oh, an item. A Max Ether. That is very nice. I'll be sure to use that a bit later. Alright, I think I'm going to switch on my Pokemon. Golbat's keeping up, you know, with the fights and everything, but I think having Wartortle out is going to be a little bit easier. Nothing down there. Let's go ahead and fight that super nerd up above. Head up the stairs. Or the ladder. I think we're very close to the exit, by the way. Just gotta fight these couple trainers, and I think maybe a couple more after this. And then I think we're actually going to be done with the whole rock tunnel. That was the longest battle of my life. Do I have any antidotes? I do. Whoop, not you. I need to cure Wartortle. He got poisoned by a stupid Bellsprout. Very annoying. That was like the first thing it did. And also, Meowth got another item. A Chesto Berry. That'll wake up sleeping Pokemon. I think. And this chick paralyzed my Wartortle. So annoying. Anyways, let's continue on. I don't know what else is over here. I know the exit's close. So many Mankeys. I think the game's trying to tell me something. Pretty sure up here is just emptiness. Yep. But we did get a Pearl. A Pearl is a item you can sell for money, just like the Nugget. We have another trainer right here, and I'm pretty sure the exit's just around the corner. I'm really eager to get out of here. We don't have any more... Oh, wait. We have berries. I was thinking, like, we don't have any more healing items, but we do have a few berries. A Pecha Berry will cure poisoning if we give it to Wartortle. And there we go. That is awesome. I don't think I'm going to heal my Pokemon because I'm pretty confident that the exit's going to be right here next to us. Also, really quick, let's just spray this last repel because I'm really sick of, like, running into battles right now. Yep. Here we go. Just check this side. Nothing's there, of course. Rock Tunnel, Cerulean City, Lavender Town. Yep, those are all the cities we know. I'm just kidding. And we're here, into a route full of trainers. Rock Tunnel. Yep, that's what it is. We got a berry right here. A Nanab berry. Alright, let's try to head down here without running into any battles. Awesome. I'll go back and battle all those other trainers up there, off camera. But here we are, guys. Lavender Town. Oh, I forgot the music's creepy here. Because in the remakes of the game, when you come back to Kanto, the music's a lot more cheery. Anyways, let's heal up our Pokemon, and let's check out the little NPCs in this Pokemon Center. Team Rocket will do anything for the sake of money. There is no job too dirty, no deed too heinous, no crime too wicked. I saw Cubone's mother trying to escape from Team Rocket. She was killed trying to get away. A dead Pokemon, you say? You know how the Cubone species wears skulls, right? People will pay a lot for one. That's disgusting. It's like animal poaching. Anyways, let's head out. Now, Lavender Town's very small, and it has a very creepy vibe. That is mostly because what we have here, the main point of Lavender Town, is the Pokemon Tower. This is basically a giant tower where people bury their deceased Pokemon, and they get to pay respects over here. Do you believe in ghosts? No! Huh, I guess not. That white hand on your shoulder. I'm just imagining it. Yeah, pretty creepy. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. This town is known as the gravesite of Pokemon. Memorial services are held in Pokemon Tower. The Noble Purple Town. There's also a mart over there. We'll probably go check that out in a minute too, because as you progress through the towns, I like how this music is just so cheery over here. Hello, hello, I'm the official name rater. Oh, we found him! Want me to rate the names of your Pokemon? Yes, please. Which Pokemon's nickname should I critique? Ah, you know what? Let's do something else first really quick. This guy will let you nickname your Pokemon. If you have a Pokemon traded to you, you cannot nickname that Pokemon. If it has a nickname. I'm pretty sure if it doesn't, you can go ahead and name it. But anyways, yeah. There's something I want to do really quick. Clefairy learned the move that I wanted her to learn, which was Metronome, and that is like just the funnest move ever. But what we're going to do now is use our Moonstone on Clefairy and have her evolve. There we go! Clefairy evolved into Clefable. I love Clefable. They are so cute. Anyways, now we get to actually nickname her, because I've had this name for like the longest time. I'm very proud of this, guys, and a lot of you are probably gonna like cringe or facepalm, but let's go ahead and do it. There we go. Clefable. I am so proud of that. It really is. And by the way, guys, if you have any other ideas for names for our Golbat and our Wartortle, let me know, unless I can think of one later, because I'm terrible at nicknames. So we can come back here and nickname our Pokemon anytime. And let's also check out the building right here. Those horrible rockets, they deserve no mercy. That poor Cubone's mother, it was killed trying to escape from Team Rocket. So a lot of people are talking about a Cubone, which I'm guessing is this Cubone, and Team Rocket, who killed the Cubone's mother. Not cool. Not cool. Take a look in here. That's odd. Mr. Fuji isn't here. Where'd he go? Pokemon Fan Magazine monthly grand prize drawing. The applicant form is gone. It's been clipped out. Someone must have applied already. That's weird. That was a weird thing to see. Pokemon Insider. Pokemon Fan. Oh boy. And this is really Mr. Fuji's house. He's really kind. He looks after abandoned and orphaned Pokemon. It's so warm. Pokemon are so nice to hug. And we got a Psyduck. Very cool. But I do think that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I think next time we'll probably head inside of the Pokemon Tower and maybe progress onward. I'm not quite sure, but we also have a few options. We can go in the tower, We can head south, we can head west. There's a lot of things to do, but thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm MrEnvelope, and I will see you guys next time. Patient Blue, you can have one too. But I get to pick first, because Oak hates his grandson. Alright, over here we have Bulbasaur, the grass-type Pokemon. We have Squirtle, the water-type Pokemon.
I'm hiding in the house.
Thanks.
Nope.
Okay, another one's coming. Oh, I hit the villager.
Oh.